y'all, and welcome to a new episode of the Moving Diaries. I am currently in the middle of a move and I have filmed a lot for this move, but one thing that I have not filmed yet is the packing of my Criterion collection. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna go by them one by one. I have a box in front of me. Let's see what I'm packing up. Starting off so strong with my Agnes Varda collection. This is my most prized possession. A couple summers, like 2-3 summers ago, I spent the entirety watching every single little film, documentary, featurette, TV show, interview, featurette, like anything having to do with Agnes Varda within this collection. There's so much to it. If you want one purchase from the Criterion collection, it has to be this one. It is the most worth your money. It has so many good films in it. Some of my most favorite movies that I never would have thought of watching ever if I didn't have this collection on deck. One that's coming to my mind right now would have to be Le Bon Air, and also One Sings and the Other Doesn't. Both of those excellent movies. I do have the World of Wong Kar-wai collection. I have not opened this up in a fat minute. It is a beautiful collection. The way that it opens is so gorgeous. And then from here it opens up with them, and then it goes really big. Okay, it's a really nice, beautiful collection. I have Vampire, which I have not watched yet, and I'm really excited to watch it because I want to read the supplemental little book that's in here. I believe, what's the name of the story? Carmilla. Carmilla is in this little booklet. It is considered like the first vampire story of all time or something like that, and so the Criterion collection decided to add that to this special vampire edition, and I'm really excited to actually get into that one day. My Jacques Demy collection. I love this man so much. This is Agnes Varda's husband, and he made some beautiful, wonderful French films that I'm sure you have seen at some point in your life. He's super iconic, and his vision is just, you can just see it from a mile away. The Before trilogy. I have the Dietrich and von Sternberg and Hollywood collection. These are all of the Marlene Dietrich and Joseph von Sternberg, excuse me, collabs. Okay, these are all of their movies that they've done together. They make some of my favorite movies. This is my favorite girl in Hollywood of all time, and this is a coveted own of mine. I love this own. We have the Bruce Lee Greatest Hits, Seven Samurai. Oh, actually, before I continue from here, so the way that I had these ordered was all of the box collections were all right here. So anything that had more than one movie in it was all right here, pretty much in order. And then from here to here, we have all of the Criterion collection discs that have an extra special little slip cover, and these are all in numerical order. And then from here, we just have the regular gray clamshells that are in numerical order as well. So yes, Seven Samurai, The Silence of the Lambs, Do the Right Thing. I love this copy so much. There are so many great bonus features in it, and I love the little booklet that they have. It is a great collector's edition. If you like this movie at all, you gotta get it. Videodrome, which I am desperate for a rewatch. My Own Private Idaho, Dazed and Confused. The Sweet Smell of Success, which is another one I am desperate for a rewatch of. Moonrise Kingdom, which has one of the most gorgeous covers in all of the Criterion collection, in my opinion. Mulholland Drive, another one I'm desperate to rewatch. You know what? In fact, let's just count how many times I say this. If you are watching this video, please count how many times I say, I am desperate for a rewatch. I can't wait to rewatch this, so that I can know how ridiculous I sound, and let me know in the comments, okay? So that I can just sit down and actually rewatch these movies instead of being able to say that I just want to rewatch it. Night of the Living Dead, The Tree of Life, Blue Velvet, All About Eve, one of my most favorite movies ever. I love watching this one. The Grand Budapest Hotel, another beautiful piece of artwork for a Wes Anderson film. The Elephant Man. I have still never to this day seen this movie, and I hate admitting that. Uncut Gems. And for the last one of these Criterion collection movies that has an extra little cute cover in front of it, we have Mawali. Okay, so now we are in the regular clear clamshell covers, like I said, so these are also numerical order. We have the Samurai Trilogy, High and Low. I am desperate for a rewatch of this one. In one of my videos, I believe it was the last time I did a Criterion collection video, I said that this was a great silent film. It's not silent, it's a German film, Emma. Diabolique. This is a super rewatched film. I've seen this one like 3 or 4 times at this point in my life. We have The Red Shoes. I believe I've seen this twice, and I really want to watch it again. The 39 Steps. I was unaware that I own this. I did not know that. I just finished editing, and it's actually going to upload in like 15 minutes, everything that I watched in August, and I pulled down all of the DVDs that I had watched so that I could just like hold them up in the video. And I didn't pull this one down because I genuinely did not know that I own this. Wow. Okay. The more you know. This is Rushmore. I had a great time watching this for the first time last month. My Man Godfrey, I would love to rewatch this one. William Powell, is that who is in it? Yes. Oh, and Carol Lombard, nice. I just recently watched last month To Be or Not to Be with Carol Lombard. That is a great movie. The Hidden Fortress, I love this cover. It looks so beautiful. Rebecca, why is this so heavy? Oh my gosh. It's got like a heavy, super thick booklet here or something. I don't know, it's really heavy. The Royal Tenenbaums, another gorgeous cover. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I love the artwork on this one. I'm gonna say that a lot. Please don't be annoyed with me. I really love the artwork on a lot of these covers. And then for the last one on the shelf, we have Naked Lunch from David Cronenberg. Okay, you can barely even see the second shelf down here, but if I put the camera any lower, then you won't see me. So next we have Ikiru. The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou. The Life Aquatic, that's what I call it. The Bad Sleep Well. This is a DVD. When I bought it, I don't quite know if no, here's the thing. I knew I was buying a DVD, but I had no idea that they would be so different in size. Look at how much taller the DVDs are, so they definitely stick out like a sore thumb. But I love this movie. It is a great Japanese noir. Lahane, I still don't know how to say that. Great movie. Days of Heaven, gorgeous movie. This is another DVD, the only other DVD that I have. Miss Julie. This is a great movie that I honestly don't remember super well. I watched it a long time ago. I remember loving it and I gave it 5 stars immediately. Oh. Miss Julie vividly depicts the battle of the sexes and classes that ensues when a wealthy businessman's daughter falls for her father's bitter servant. Celebrated for its unique cinematic style and censored upon its first release in the United States for its adult content. Ooh, interesting. Okay, cool. So it's Swedish, Scandinavian. I want to rewatch it now. Stagecoach. This movie I don't care for. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I don't care for it. I just love the chase scene. Like, that is a cinematic classic masterpiece, and for that I bought this. The Thin Red Line. House. I'm desperate for a rewatch. I bought this simply to rewatch it. I'm so excited to rewatch this one of these days. The Night of the Hunter. I love this movie. The Great Dictator, Charlie Chaplin. 12 Angry Men. It's a classic. I felt compelled to buy it. Anatomy of a Murder. Great. What's his name? Odo Preminger? Does it say Preminger? Odo Preminger? Yeah. With James Stewart. Oh, I forgot James. Yes, this is a great movie. I get that one confused with Witness for the Prosecution, which I actually have on Blu-ray. I've already packed that one up. The Game. Rosemary's Baby. This is my third copy of this movie. Guys, like, I will never be able to truly be a Rosemary's Baby hater. Like, I'm sorry, it is my favorite movie of all time. I'm so sorry. Safety Last. Love this guy. I don't even know his name. Harold Lloyd. Okay, that's what I was gonna say, but I was too scared to get it incorrect. Yes, Safety Last. This is one of the more, oh, it has like so much stuff on it. This is one of the more iconic silent film stunt movies. I Married a Witch. This one is heavily rewatched in this household. I love this movie. Veronica Lake. A Brief History of Time. This one's also thick. It feels heavy. I have seen almost every movie on my collection. I actually am very interested in knowing what percentage of these I haven't seen, and then I do plan on making kind of like a video vlog where I watch Criterion movies that I haven't watched yet, so that I can be able to say like, yes, I've watched my whole entire collection, because there are a few in here that I haven't seen. The Umbrellas of Cherbourg is not one of those. I love this movie so much that I have it on DVD and I have it part of the Jacques Demy collection. All That Jazz. This is a freaking classic. Like, there's a reason why so many celebrities pick this movie when they're in the Criterion closet. It really is that bitch. Lady Snowblood. I've seen the first one. I did not watch the second one. In a Lonely Place, the most iconic 1940s noir of all time. Actually, it came out in 1950 now that I'm looking at it, but I love this movie. Humphrey Bogart in his most depressed state. Cat People. Punch Drunk Love. This is one of my most favorite Paul Thomas Anderson movies. I love when he makes romance movies like Phantom Thread. That's probably my favorite. This is a very close second though. His Girl Friday. This is also severely rewatched in my household. I love this movie to death. Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown. I have seen this once and I would love to rewatch it one of these days. Tampopo. This is iconic. I remember loving this when I first watched it. It was several years ago and I would love to rewatch it because I just remember the pacing and the way that the movie was created was just so revolutionary and it looked so amazing. Ghost World. I actually recently rewatched this one last month. It was part of my wrap up and I had a great time with the rewatch. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that this is Scarlett Johansson's first feature. maybe, perhaps. The Philadelphia Story, another one that I love to death. Anything with Katharine Hepburn, James Stewart, and or Cary Grant, like 5 stars, immediately 5 stars. Election, who directed this? Alexander Payne, yes, with Matthew Broderick and Reese Witherspoon. I just watched this on a whim one day, like 4 years ago, absolutely fell in love with it. Saw it was on the Criterion Collection, I was like, duh, I gotta have this one. Oh, The Age of Innocence from Martin Scorsese. I am begging him to make another romance movie. This is one of the most beautiful and romantic, just, oh my god, it like literally sends me into a tizzy when I think about this movie. I love it so much. Not only does it look wonderful, not only is the production 10 out of 10, but the cast is just so classically styled, and they do such a good job. They do such a good job in this movie. A Raisin in the Sun. I love this story so much. I fell in love with it last year. The play is just one of my most favorite things I've ever read, and this movie does not disappoint in the slightest. Sidney Poitier, girl. Some Like It Hot. I love this movie to death. I actually saw it on Broadway a couple years ago, and that was super fun. And the movie, it's a classic. I love watching this one. The Heiress. I have watched this 2 times. I have rewatched it 2 or 3 times, I can't remember, and it's super good. It has Olivia de Havilland. Is that how you say her name? And oh, I just realized it's like an embroidery. Wow, I never noticed that. Look, she's like stitched. That's so pretty. Clute, one of my faves of all time. Paris is Burning. I am desperately begging myself to rewatch this one of these days. Leave Her to Heaven. I feel like I could put this on any time of the day. I love watching this movie. Destry Rides Again. Y'all, imagine my freaking surprise when I opened up Criterion to do a new haul one of these days, long time ago, and I saw this movie was on here with Marlene Dietrich and James Stewart in a Western together in the Criterion Club. Like, I was so surprised that they had this one. This is an amazing 10 out of 10 5-star movie. Portrait of a Lady on Fire. This was the first, this one and Rosemary's Baby were the first movies I ever purchased from the Criterion Collection, so this one means something extra special to me, not only for the context and how much I love this movie, but just for that alone, that it was one of my first purchases. I love it. Moonstruck, guys, I am desperate to rewatch this one. I can't believe I've only seen this movie once. It has everything that I love, meaning just Cher, basically. Cher and love, people loving Cher. I need to rewatch this one so bad. Okay, we've got David Cronenberg's Crash. Memories of Murder from Bong Joon-ho. This one, I think about this one all the time. This is a great murder mystery movie. Nightmare Alley, the OG. I do believe that Guillermo del Toro's Nightmare Alley is coming to Criterion Collection, so I will be copying that. Bringing Up Baby, another classic Katharine Hepburn. Deep Cover, I actually recently rewatched this one last month. I had a blast, and I actually even bumped up my star rating by a whole star. I had it at 3.5, it is now 4.5, because that's what this movie deserves. Double Indemnity. How do you say it? Double Indemnity? I don't know exactly how to say that word. It is rather a tongue twister. Like, phonetically, indemnity, but I feel like I've heard it pronounced different ways. Anyway, I watch this movie on like a bi-yearly basis. I can't get enough of it. Billy Wilder, Fred McMurray, Barbara Stanwyck, and Edward G. Robinson. Guys, like, you have to be joking with me. This is a great movie. We have Okja. I have not seen this one. This is one of the few I have not seen from this collection. Raging Bull. I believe this is in 4K. Love this movie. I've only seen it the one time. Desperate for a rewatch. Arsenic and Old Lace with Cary Grant. He's so freaking goofy in this movie, and I love it. Eve's Bayou. I love this cover so much, and I would love to rewatch this one day soon. I think I watched it like late last year, so it hasn't even been like a full year since I've seen it, but it's great. Risky Business, desperate for a rewatch. This is a double feature. I Walked with a Zombie and The Seventh Victim. I am very intrigued with the fact that Criterion decided to do a double feature disc for this, and I kind of want them to do it more. I think that that's a great way to just like get more movies out to be physically available by having, you know, 2 for 1. I think that it is a little bit more expensive because it's 2 movies, but like the reason was because they were both produced by Val Lewton. So I don't know. Let's see what else we can do, Criterion. Let's see what other double features we can make. I will definitely buy them up. Funny Girl with Barbara Streisand. That's my Funny Girl. The Beast. I still have not seen this. Okay, and we have 6 left. We have Cure, which I have recently rewatched. This is a great Japanese film. Daisies. I really enjoyed this one when I first watched it, and I think that this cover eats so hard. The Power of the Dog from my girl Jane Campion. I fell in love with this movie when I first watched it. I immediately watched it again after I finished watching it, whenever it came out, like 2021 apparently. me. That's how much I loved it. And I have not seen it again since. I think actually no, this is how my story with The Power of the Dog went. So I watched it, loved it, immediately watched it again. The next day I made my boyfriend watch it with me. So I have seen it 3 times in the course of 2 days, and then I bought it. Inland Empire. I have not seen this one yet. I am really desperate to watch it. This is the one that has Laura Dern in it. Like, she's like this big actress. I don't know. I have avoided spoilers for this for my whole life, and that sounds so silly to say because I feel like no one actually knows how to spoil a David Lynch film. Like, what are you going to tell me? Like, you don't even know what it's about, girl. But I am very excited to finally delve into this one day. Okay, the final 2 movies. We have The Servant, which I loved the first time I watched it, and then I rewatched it, and I will admit it did not uphold as well as the first watch did. I was fresh off of watching Saltburn for the first time, and I was like, that movie reminds me of The Servant. And then I rewatched it, and it just didn't hit the same, but that's okay. I still own it now. And then we have Dogfight, which I have not yet watched, and I'm really excited to see it. Well, that is my Criterion collection, and now we have 2 empty shelves, which is great. I have a box full. In fact, it's so full because I put books in here as well that no one's gonna be able to lift this, so I'm gonna have to rearrange boxes, but that's okay. That's part of moving. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, clicking on another video of mine, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate the support. If you are new to this channel and this is the first time you're ever seeing me, feel free to subscribe so you don't miss any book or movie content that I make in the future. Give this video a like, leave me a comment down below, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye!